Hi everyone, I'm Emily Wishall. I am an embodiment coach and a certified rolfer at Wishall Wellness Live in Alignment, and this is my weekly body love blog. Today, talking about upper back, shoulder tightness and crunchiness. So I think the title of this is Tell Your Shoulders to Stop Holding On So Tightly. So I think we all, pretty much most of us, I don't want to assume, maybe you're the exception, but most everyone in my life, either that I know personally or that I work with as clients, holds excess tension, right, between their shoulder blades, shoulders, and neck. And so I want to share with you an awesome awareness tip that can help promote more movement, help remind these neck muscles they don't have to hold the shoulders up. So typically, if we are noticing, right, maybe we have some tension in our upper back from hunching over on a computer, from being on our phone, one of the most often cues, particularly if you do yoga, but for a lot of us, is like pull your shoulders down, pull your shoulders down, pull your shoulders down. So they're not creeping up here. We think that that's going to help with some neck tension. Yes, that is true, but the caveat is so many of us have actually overdone that cueing, meaning we've actually depressed, lowered our shoulder blades and shoulders so that these muscles are now long and overstretched. So instead of working with pull shoulders back or engaged postural muscles, I'm going to share with you more of a way for you to develop a more relationship with that part of your body, so upper chest, upper back, that with time will help your neck muscles to relax. So stay with me here. This is a longer practice. I'm going to try and do my best. I'm going to break it down for you piece by piece. So to start, I want you to place a hand on your breastbone, and then place a hand, if you have the mobility in your shoulder, place a hand between your shoulder blades. Now, the reason I want you to place your hands in these two pieces is because I want you to have some external feedback. Because now I want you to bring your breath in between your hands. So we're bringing our breath kind of between sternum, between shoulder blades. So when I inhale, you can even see when I inhale, you can see my hands are literally, the space between them is increasing. And then exhaling, it's decreasing. So that's step one. It's just starting to bring our breath, bring our awareness in the space between your sternum or breastbone and your upper thoracic spine, or the part of your spine that's between your shoulder blades. So that's step one. So if you're working on a computer, if you're on your phone and you're feeling hunched over, you're feeling tight, step one would just take a moment, take your eyes off the screen, bring yourself into a nice perceptual vision, and then see if you can bring your breath into those two spaces. And when you're first starting out, having that external contact of your hands is really helpful to help your body access and find your breath. Step two is then, if you feel like you've found that space, I want you to take it in walking. Meaning when you walk, there is a relationship of movement between how your sternum moves in walking and how your upper thoracic spine, that place of your spine between your shoulder blades, how it moves. So let's pretend this is my sternum, this is my spine. So if I'm walking, there's a little bit of a rotation that they do in correlation and connection with each other. And the more that we bring our breath first and really feel that space first, increasing our awareness of that space, increasing our awareness of that connection, then when you walk, still having breath and awareness there, see if you can feel how those two bony landmarks move in relationship to each other. And what happens is, not by purposely trying to increase the movement, that's not what we're doing, but instead by just bringing our attention and awareness there, it actually will, one, link up more, but it'll create more movement there. So you might find that your arms are just naturally swinging a little bit easier. So then if you found that, and what I invite, when I suggest this to clients, we break it down into days. So I'm giving you a lot at once. So we're starting with breath in between breastbone and upper spine, so the part of your spine between shoulder blades. 2, if you can feel that space, bring it into walking. See if you can feel the relationship between your breastbone and upper spine. And then see if 3, if by bringing your awareness and attention to that area, when you're walking, does it naturally let your arms swing a little bit more? And so we're not purposely trying to swing our arms more. It's just a natural coming from that internal place. Then if you can find that with time, this is not like an automatic quick fix, but with time, it's actually going to help remind the shoulders, instead of just like pushing them down all the time, and actually creating excess length on these neck muscles. It's going to help remind the neck that it doesn't have to hold the shoulders up. It doesn't have to hold so tightly to the shoulders. And this little movement of the arm swing can actually act as like a movement massage into these neck muscles. So it may take some time to access that, but just starting with even just bringing your attention and your breath into this piece of your body is huge as far as helping to have a more supported posture when you're on the computer, when you're on your phone, when you're cooking, cutting vegetables, anything in that forward position. Maybe you use it when you brush your teeth, you're thinking about that. Whatever you can do to cue yourself, remind yourself to access that space on a daily, consistent basis. And then if you happen to be out on a walk and are curious about experimenting a little bit, play with what I just shared. So the relationship between your sternum and the thoracic spine. See if you can feel how they move in relationship to each other. And there's no wrong, there's no right way thing to feel here. It's just noticing, can you feel the 2 bony landmarks move in juxtaposition to each other? If you can, see if that naturally allows your arms to swing a little bit more. And then taking it a step further of seeing if you can notice if that can help these neck muscles here relax a little bit more. So I'd love to know your thoughts, kind of your experiences, if you try this out, what you notice in your own body. And if you have any trouble accessing it, of course, just comment below, and I'm happy to give you more specific cueing. So thanks for tuning in to my weekly Body Love blog. And go ahead and also, if you resonate with this and would like some supportive practices, check out my 21 days to unwind pain and reclaim your body program. So it's a 21-day program. I'll have a link at the bottom of this video so that you can check out more information if you'd like to learn about that 21-day program. So take care, everyone.